today?
Man, it's been a day. It's been a day. It has been a day. And let's see if we're gonna link up to IG soon. Counting down. Yeah, looks like we're in the house. It looks like we are in the house, gentlemen. Love it, love it, love it.
Are we in the house? We are in the house.
We are.
We have
Hey,
arrived.
that we have, and it's a beautiful thing. Hey, everybody, how are you? How are you? How are you? Coming to you live on this October 15th,
Yeah.
mid-month, folks.
Mhm.
October 15th, 2025, right here from Cask Liquors, of course. And you know, it's Whiskey Wednesday. And gosh, I have to thank the crew, Zoe and Matt, for bringing through an amazing lineup once again. I tell you, the show wouldn't be what it was, what it is, and what it will be without the two of these gentlemen here, Matt and Zoe. Thank you all, fellas. Thanks for coming on this Whiskey Wednesday. So appreciate it always. Shout out to everybody joining in to the live on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Shout out everybody who is following us on Facebook and YouTube as well. Thank you all so much. Gosh, I have to start the show in unfortunately a kind of a disappointing way, a somber way, just because we lost an entity that was very close to Cask Liquors literally earlier today. Not only beloved by us here at Chats, but beloved by the community, beloved by my family. Beloved by Washington, D.C. He was a man known around town. He and his twin brother. I'm speaking of the unfortunate loss of Mr. Marcus Pickett Sr. And shout out to the family. Literally, this just happened today. I couldn't start Whiskey Wednesday without just mentioning his name. My brother, one of my close friends for the last 20 years. He worked here at Chats, but he left Chats back in 2020 to join the team at Prestige Ledroit. Actually, it was 2019 when he joined the team at Prestige Ledroit, a company that we talk about all of the time. Matter of fact, we have a bottling here that is one of Prestige Ledroit's barrel picks. But the Old Carters, the Willets, the Green Rivers, the Rare Characters, so many brands we work with come from the portfolio of Prestige Ledroit. But Marcus, his son Trayvon, they are beloved there at Prestige Ledroit, and we're employees over there. Of course, the loss of Marcus Pickett Sr. is very devastating to us, but at the same time, I look back over his life, all of the joy. I mean, he was not a little guy. He was a big bear, many people would say, right? He and his twin brother Marcellus, who had gone through some health issues, and one of the reasons why Marcus left Chats, started working for Prestige Ledroit, was because his twin brother was going through health issues and still has had challenges, but he's so dedicated to family that he needs his schedule to be open enough where he could get his twin brother to the doctor's appointments, make sure that his care was provided for in the best manner that he could see fit. And so literally for the last 5, 6, 7 years, that has been his priority. And the unfortunate loss of Marcus himself is just something that we all will have to wrap our heads around. Just at the young age of 46, he and Marcellus just celebrated their 46th year. Their birthday on September 11th, a date that always is, a celebration of those two gentlemen, as well as other friends, but also such a devastating memory to us here in the United States. September 11th. So we're going to start out the show just with a moment of silence for Marcus Sr. And then we'll get the show going with a toast to him as well. So just a few moments to remember Marcus Pickett Sr. All right. I thank you all for allowing me to just start the show by celebrating my friend.
Absolutely.
My little brother. Although he was the big guy, you know, I was the OG for sure. And may he rest in peace. May his family remember him and celebrate him. And of course, condolences going out to him, to all the family and friends of Marcus, the colleagues of Marcus, the associates, everybody. Right, I'm sure it's going to be touching a lot of people, and I'll be hearing from a lot of people over the next couple weeks for sure. So with that, I'm going to take a bit of a water rinse.
Absolutely.
Get hydrated a bit.
Yeah, with all this cash strength Matt brings in here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes,
You're
indeed. Welcome. Absolutely. Why, thank you so very much. You as well. Yes, sir. I have heard that I look like Chance the Rapper a time or two before.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to my kids who
Wow.
all their friends at one time told me that.
Wow.
I mean, that guy's like a few looks off.
Let it be.
Yes.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Hey, Matt, listen. I'm pouring right now,
We
okay?
got plenty of whiskey to get through.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get this Whiskey Wednesday started in a nice fashion for Mr. Marcus.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Bernie, you do the honors.
I'm gonna show this off. The Provenance. It's a single barrel bourbon whiskey, 7-year age. It is 107 proof, folks. This is how we're gonna start the show. And yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and get the sizing right. My sizes are off for all of these, so that's the best one we'll be able to do for right now. But raising a glass to Mr. Marcus Pickett Sr., a life lived well, a life lived with lots and lots of love by so many people. But he gave love. He gave so much love to his community, to the city of Washington, D.C., to his family, and especially to his twin brother, Marcellus, who, I met initially 27 years ago. And from that friendship, got to know twin, of course. They both worked here in Chats, and both equally loved by us all. We'll miss you, Marcus. May you rest in peace, but may your love and the dedication that you had to your community, to your family, to your friends be something that we can all live by as we continue to share your story, to share your memory, to have that with us for the rest of our lives. So Marcus, rest in peace, brother.
We're not about to shoot this, are we? Okay.
No.
I am going to take my first sip, though.
I am. The
noses.
I don't know why I feel like I'm getting like tropical mango or something. Something tropical.
I can see that. So I believe this is the newest brand out of Virginia.
Yep.
Yeah. Newest Virginia brand. They're coming in hot with some heavy hitters right off the bat. Some 16-year-olds and some
14,
16, and
the noses.
Yeah. I can get that little mango-y pineapple vibe off the nose. But the palate-wise took one sip. Let me wait.
Okay.
Shout out to B.
Indeed, is he in the show? Yeah, absolutely.
Look, yeah.
Absolutely.
He been locking you down, Bernie.
Definitely. I kind of want him to hang the live up for real, so I can speak freely.
Yeah, pause that. Absolutely, B. Indeed. Reckless already. Shout out to Josh, too.
Shout out to Josh.
For certain. We'll see him tomorrow. But am I right on this? 75 corn, 21 rye, 4% malted barley?
This is very tasty.
That's about right?
It should be right.
Yeah. Okay.
It should be.
All right.
There's a nice presence of the oak on the finish.
Yeah. Coming out of Kentucky.
Okay. Middleburg, Virginia. Okay.
Always going to shout out. Middleburg gets referenced.
Absolutely.
Matilda and her team out there at Glenstone Gardens and Red Fox Inn and Tavern. If you're ever in the Middleburg area, you need a great place to go eat, go check out Red Fox Tavern. If you need a great place to stay, Red Fox Inn. And if you're having a event and you want to have one of the most beautiful locations and sites to host it at in Virginia, Glenstone Gardens is the place to be.
How far is that from there?
Just a little over an hour.
Oh,
right around an hour.
Nice.
Like,
well, that's it there, folks.
That's very, very local.
Like going there, I went there like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something. I think it took me like an hour and 10 minutes, like with traffic and everything. So you go on a weekend, I'm sure you probably hit in under an hour.
Sounds like I have to head there really soon.
It's the oldest hunt club in America.
Hunt club?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So it's horse country. So they host a lot of horse races in Middleburg, Virginia. There's like a fox hunting club. And I guess it's like been continuous. Like this group of dudes, obviously
Fox
people have
hunting?
passed. Yeah, but like a couple 100 years old.
That's kind of crazy because foxes are like pretty sly and fast. Like, I mean, that has to be something hard to do.
All right. Shout out Uncle Nearest DMV to just join Connie.
Nice. Connie.
But this Provenance is nice.
Yeah, it's real soft on the nose, but a lot of flavor on the nose, but soft.
Yeah.
Inviting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A nice bit of malt and roundness. Caramels.
I see some toastiness that's nice and easy.
Maybe that's the toastiness on the back end. When I said light oak on the finish, maybe it's that toastiness.
Yeah, a little bit toasty.
At 107 proof, very approachable.
I see a little bit of peanut maybe there.
See, I definitely got a little peanut.
Yeah.
It's kind of going away from me though as it's opening.
It's opening. Okay.
But the first 2 sips and smelling it, I definitely did.
I don't know. I'm going like sweet potato.
It does have kind of that sweet corn, that warm kind of cinnamon.
I'm feeling like sweet potato.
Yeah. There's a slight
like
fall vibe to it.
Baked sweet potato.
Absolutely. It's the balance, especially at 107 right now, is crazy nice. Aromatically, you don't get any volatility, but the spices are well integrated. It certainly does kind of give you some fall-like vibes, some pumpkin spice-like.
The brittle on the palate.
A little bit more peanut butter on the palate, yeah. A little toffee almost, maybe.
Spin doctor hold on, how you say it? Spin the cotta? Spin the cotta's in the house, right? Eric, what's up with you? Just a little bit of that orchard conversation.
Orchid, or whatever.
Yeah, I think they're really doing a nice job with this. Right?
Yeah.
7-year age statement. And are we talking about single barrel here?
Single barrel.
It is single barrel, right?
And barrel number one.
Right. This is barrel number
Very
one.
affordable, by the way, folks. If we were talking MSRP, maybe like, I don't know, $69.99 or something, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So some local Virginian love here. It is Kentucky whiskey, single barrel, at 7 years, drinking quite nicely.
This is pretty delicious.
We opened this even a little bit of
2 weeks ago.
You get a nice kind of clean mouthfeel as well. A little mineral tone, right? That reminds you a little bit of that limestone water that you'll find out at West Virginia and Kentucky and so forth. Like that's really cleaning up nicely on the finish. All right, I think I'll go ahead and
Okay.
start the rating for this Provenance. I think it's such a well, I'll say such a balanced whiskey.
Definitely.
At 107, it tastes like that rye style Kentucky straight whiskey. Nothing that's really going to stand out and maybe be something that is out of a norm of your classic Kentucky. But the balance and delivery is super well done. Yeah, I like it, man. 107. I think I'm gonna go 8 for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm at an 8.
Yeah, I think this is a great bottle to start the night with, or if you were to be at home, a great bottle to start your night or a flight with, even at 107 proof. Extremely approachable. It is, I kind of like what Bernie said, like it's, Kentucky whiskey and kind of that, a lot of the flavor profile you expect or get out of it. I think they did a very good job picking this barrel. I think 107 proof is a great proof for it. I am close to Bernie's score, but just a little lower. I'm going to go 775.
Fair. Like it. So.
I agree with Matt on that 1775.
Yeah.
Solid, approachable, balance, depth of flavor. I said a 775.
All right. Well, there we go, everybody. It is the Provenance single barrel. This is cask number 1.
Wow,
Barrel
I got hold on
1,
to this
everybody.
bottle.
Yeah, man. It's bottled out there in Middleburg, Virginia. So shout out Middleburg, Virginia. And but it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey at 7 years old, single barrel. It's good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Matt and Zoe give it a 7.75. So worth picking up, man, especially at about a 60, 70.
Yeah.
Let's call it under $80 price point.
Yeah.
Solid product. So keep up the great work out there in Middleburg with this brand, Provenance. Proof and Wood Ventures is are the guys behind it, I guess. Dave Schmier. So shouting them out. All right, everybody. Let's go
a good
ahead.
way to start the night off.
I know. I'm just sad. Like I said, Saturday I sat there for 4 or 5 hours, just probably, I don't know, 50 feet or so from them, and we're too busy, didn't get the chance to say hi. But glad to have tried their products and hopefully see them around again.
And water ranks.
Indeed.
All right, then.
All right, everybody. So it's fall, everybody. It's exciting time right here in mid-October. I have to have Matt share with you some things that are going on over at Lost Whiskey Club real quick. One of the very, very exciting things is you all stay tuned for a collaboration coming up very soon between Chat's Liquors and Lost Whiskey Club. That's gonna we're putting some things together. So excited about that. But you all just launched something really cool.
Yeah.
Matt, or at least talked about it.
Yeah. So we launched pre-orders for it. So as some of you know, Lost Whiskey Club, the exact title is Head Whiskey Guy. One of our founders and head whiskey guy, Nick Chiaffi, is, if you click Bourbon tab,
okay,
and scroll to the very bottom. He lives here on Capitol Hill and is a former Marine Corps. He is a Marine Corps veteran, and as was his brother, as was his father. And so on November, or the 10th of November, I've been told that is how it's properly done as Marines. The 10th, on 10 November, will be the 250th birthday of the U.S. Marine Corps. And so we have put together a special bottle that we will be releasing on November 10th. Pre-orders are live right now. We're only releasing 250 bottles to commemorate the 250th birthday of the Marine Corps. So this will be our oldest cask strength bourbon that we've ever released. And as you can see, putting a lot of time and effort in doing a special label, special touches on it as well. And so Only 250 bottles. This is a pushing 8-year-old bourbon of our high wheat mash bill. Me and Nick were drinking it this morning, and it's just drinking.
Yeah, breakfast.
Absolutely fantastic. Or no, yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. But it was 9 a.m.
Nice. Wow.
And so yeah, we're very excited about it. With every single bottle purchase, Nick himself will personally be making a donation to the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation out of his own pocket. We have a video up talking a little more about it on our Instagram at Lost Whiskey Club or Lost Whiskey Distillery. I forget which it is. But for us, it's not about the money. It's about the recognition of a huge milestone for America, for Marines, for those who serve this country, and as well as investing in, the youth coming up and investing in that scholarship foundation. So
nice,
right.
Nice, Mr. Gioffi.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Lost Whiskey Club and such a significant drop coming up, everybody.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Also, shout out to General Smith, the Commandant of the United States Marines.
Just met that guy.
Corps. He just dropped in a little earlier, he and Mrs. Smith, and they hung out with us a little bit. And Matt was able to share some of the goings on of Lost Whiskey Club. And definitely this drop of 250-year anniversary or birthday bottle from Lost Whiskey Club. Yes, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was cool.
It was super cool.
That was cool, right?
Crazy to have posted the video the company did today and tagged him in it, except he claims he hasn't seen it yet. But
he was hanging out in chats.
Also, maybe he did see it and didn't want to admit, and that's why he decided to come into chats, because he maybe saw the video and you never know. But so he got to go home with a bottle of Lost Whiskey tonight on behalf of Lost Whiskey Distillery, and we got one with his name on it when we do this release. So looking forward to seeing him again and getting the pleasure of handing over one of those bottles to him to celebrate 250th birthday.
I tell you,
these things happen in chats, folks.
They do.
Just an amazing moment to have General Eric Smith in the house. And he is the Commandant of the United States Marine Corps. Right here, 8th and I is, of course, where they celebrate on a weekly basis in the summertime with the parades and all. We didn't get down to check them out, but from May till really it's, I believe, Memorial Day to August. I'm sorry, Memorial Day to Labor Day.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah,
they have their weekly parades every Friday. So check them out. It's a great reason to get down to Barracks Row, 8th Street, Southeast Washington, D.C. A great reason to do so.
I'll tell you, boy, I'm blessed to be in the space with the people I know and the areas I'm in.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is definitely beautiful.
Absolutely.
Spoiled.
Yeah. Blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. And as we celebrate the memory of Marcus Pickett Sr., we do have to just take time to truly be appreciative of the moments that we have here on this earth, the fellowshipping that we can do, the ethos of Lost Whiskey Club, of chats. It's kind of it matters to show up and to be with one another and share these moments and to have these stories to tell for the enrichment of our lives and others as well. So as we move along, another special bottling, and I got to shout out to Sipping Brother Dre. What's going on, cuz? Miss you much, man. Wendy is in the house, and Colin is as well. So
yeah.
Gosh, we are
Nashville Barrel Company on behalf of Matt. Never cask strength bourbon.
Who could have guessed?
Knocked on a roll, picked by Prestige Ledroit.
Absolutely. So shout out to Prestige Ledroit. They are the company in which Marcus worked for, and has for 6-7 years now. His son Trayvon Pickett, shout out to him, is still a member of the team out there at Prestige Ledroit. So we're definitely raising a glass to a company, Prestige Ledroit, who is not only part of the fold, part of the family, but one of the early retailers of the products that they brought into the marketplace when it was just Ledroit. Before the Prestige part, right?
Absolutely.
Willett was coming to town, and of course, we were picking up Willett way back. Their whole portfolio, Old Bardstown, Noah's Mill, Rowan's Creek, the list goes on, Johnny Drum and all, right? So absolutely have loved what they have been doing. Huge supporters now. And this Nashville Barrel Company, Prestige Ledroit Selection single cask, 114 proof. I'm looking forward to having it. And shout out to them and their whole team, because of course Marcus was a part of that team, and they have a loss to their team right now that they're dealing with. And as they remember Marcus, we raise the glass to Prestige Ledroit as well. Cheers, fellas.
To Prestige and to Marcus.
This smells delicious. Butterscotch on the nose. Quick shout out to a friend of mine that just joined in. He has a nonprofit. As I told him to join, you see the hoodie on. A good friend of mine I grew up with has a nonprofit, started years ago. Does a lot in the community in Suitland, PG County.
Indeed.
Meeting the mayor, just involved in the community with the youth. Guns Down Violence. You might see it on Instagram, but just a good shout out to that guy. He's making a difference in the community.
Okay, absolutely. Well,
that's making a difference.
Congratulations.
Yes, the full. So it's not just Maryland, it's DC also.
Right. Making a difference.
Absolutely. If you have any children who want to volunteer at their Commanders football games, he brings the youth out to work behind the concession stands, give them the involvement in the community and some of the meeting people and the environment of working.
Right. Okay.
So if you have any youth that want that experience, definitely he brings them together and gives them that experience.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely.
But the butterscotch on this is crazy.
The butterscotch. And what I'm thinking here for this Nashville Barrel Company, and I guess the information that I have is that we have the same mash bill. I think it's the same mash bill.
If I had to bet, I would say yes. Without knowing.
Oh, close.
Oh,
close.
Is it not?
Oh, they go higher on the rye
and lower on the barley.
Or lower. I'm so sorry. Higher on the malted barley.
Oh,
so 21 rye again, but instead of 4% malted barley, 9% malted barley.
Oh, okay, but still crazy similar.
Right, but a MGP pit, right? So
the nose is
around that, it's still in Indiana. So shout out to MGP. This is neat that we have a 21% rye from Kentucky.
21% rye from Indiana.
Indiana, absolutely.
Who knew?
This is crazy. This one has some more spice that comes through on this one.
Yeah, there's a little more development. It seems like definitely the heavier malt profile shows up, maybe limiting some of the sweeter corn. Nope, just that little percentage difference, right? 75% corn versus 70% corn.
What I love about this one, and I don't know if it's coming from the proof or maybe filtration process or the barley, but it has a much denser mouthfeel. Like it has a better viscosity to it, a lot more oily than the Provenance had. Which to the Provenance, it did give it a nice lightness and freshness as well out of it. But this one, I kind of like
the density of it. Definitely, I do. I definitely do.
I don't know how long they release this. The store local to me in my area has it, and you want to talk about value.
There's a chew to this.
Wow, yeah, there's a chewiness, creaminess.
Density.
It was even like a little strawberry to me.
Oh, strawberry?
Like a little strawberry cream or something initially.
Where?
Like on the mid palate.
Okay.
Right on the mid palate. There was something creaminess, but it had like a little bit of a red fruit note. Not as heavy as a cherry to me, but more so kind of maybe in a little strawberry cream. Let's see if I'm going to get that next. I don't know. That was weird to me.
Yeah.
Almost felt weird about saying it like a strawberry cream, but sometimes you will pick up cherry notes, but this one wasn't that. It wasn't leaning that heavily.
I can see the red fruit kind of like on the very last finish of it.
It definitely has a nice creaminess in there, whether it's like candy-esque. creaminess to it.
Mhm.
The viscosity is crazy.
Yeah.
This is
super. And actually, what's hilarious is this is my second one of these I bought. The first one to even make it to Whiskey Wednesday, I don't even think it made it a week sitting on my shelf.
Selfish.
And it's the second one I bought, and I bought this week also. And it's that far gone.
Yeah, this is drinking so easy, folks. For
can see it
117,
yeah,
117 proof,
114.
114, folks. This is drinking too easy.
Yeah.
Again, we have balance.
Yeah.
And this bottle is going for significantly cheaper.
Which one?
Than this is significantly
no way.
About half.
Yeah, half the price, give or take, depending on which market or where you find it. In that half the price range,
there is like a malolactic feel to this, like a let's say not maybe a little lactose,
the creaminess,
type thing,
like a Chardonnay will go
okay,
and it'll get more of that buttery creaminess.
Like you stretch out the vocabulary, though. I'm trying to think.
That's over there in Cali, hanging out in Napa Valley.
And he's just in Mexico, and
man,
the world traveler getting his language up.
The year almost over. I go on 2 vacations, and now I'm a traveler. Appreciate it.
You've done more travel than I have this year.
Let me not say that.
Probably for the best.
It's probably for the best. But definitely enjoyed myself in Mexico. Landed here with 63 degrees and raining. I was like, I wish I could have stayed.
You got back this weekend?
Yeah, I got back Sunday night, so it was nice. Good food, good company. Met a lot of nice people. North Carolina, Virginia.
Oh, no kidding.
Some people here from DC, really close here. So kind of and people that travel a lot. So Virginia, North Carolina persons come up here a lot. So like people to network with and to, so it was a lot of people from the DMV that were down there the same weekend that I built a lot of relationship with to network back here. So
absolutely. Awesome. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. All right, let's get into this. Yeah, let's get into this. And who's going to start off the ratings?
Yeah, Matt wasn't late.
I mean, I'll start them off because you went first last time, so I'll be next up. I love. I think it also is a pretty well balanced bourbon. Drinks extremely well at 114 proof. I do love. It has a little better viscosity. I think the finish is a little longer on this. I like it at 8 1/4.
8 1/4.
8 1/4.
Wow. We jumped up the scale here.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm a 7.75 on the Provenance. I'm a stand by that, but I definitely like this more. I think it's a little more entertaining, a little more complexity, and just a better overall drinking experience personally.
But, and that's why I go 8.
Okay.
I got to tick the scale up.
Okay.
Man, now this makes me feel like, what if this Provenance was 114?
I know. Well, that's what my whole thing I wanted to say is, what if that was at cask strength? Whatever that is, if that was only 111 or if that was 125, or 140.
Yeah, who knows? I really liking this barrel at 8. Definitely something I'll buy more than one bottle of.
Yeah.
The nose is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The nose is amazing on this thing.
Yeah.
If you just set grandma's butterscotch gold wrapper on top of this, like it would smell no different.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go 8 as well for that. I'm gonna go 8 for that as well. Which is the same rating for the Provenance. I did like this. It was a different style. It was kind of, the ability to compare and contrast was great on this. At 114, I think that the delivery is fantastic, especially in the mid palate. On the finish, there was a little bit more tingling heat. It provided a little bit more of a spiciness to it. I like the kind of more broad mid palate that it had. Certainly more creaminess and all. I'm going 8 just because while it had all of those other nuances that I think gave you more intensity, I don't know if I thought it was in better balance than the Provenance. The balance is just a little bit spiky in the finish for me compared to a little pitchy. Yep, absolutely. Compared to the Provenance. And I think they're both excellent whiskeys. If this is like half price or even 25% the price less than the Provenance, then absolutely it's a fantastic buy. Come on now. For 8.25, that's a fantastic buy. So
the question is, why if Matt bought a second bottle, why didn't he buy one us a bottle? Why didn't he mention it to us?
Especially if it's as cheap as it is.
And this good?
Good gosh. Good gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a couple more
solid.
there. I guess solid. I know where I'm going tomorrow.
That's solid. That is super solid. And I didn't see it under Prestige.
So, yeah, I don't know if this thing's old. Maybe it's been sitting on shelves for a while. I'm not sure. Again, moved to a new area, new stores to pop in every now and then, and yeah, just came across it.
You know what's crazy about this? I was just in a store in DC, and I saw this. Never had a bottle, never seen it, never known the brand, and it was a 7 or 8 year old barrel, single barrel pick, and the extraction of the color, like I'm like, yo, the price was good. It was like I might come back and double back and try that. And tasting this is like, I gotta go back and try it.
Yeah, shout out to Nashville Barrel Company. This
is a good premium product, folks.
As if y'all don't hate me enough already, they also offer this in a rye, and I've already had one and killed one of the ryes.
This guy,
same offering.
Hey, this guy is selfish here, boy. I tell you.
But those have been my first 2 experiences with them, and I'm very impressed as well. I know they make some higher end productions. And yeah, these were in the last month or so has been my first introduction as far as tasting their products. And I've been extremely impressed. So definitely will be a brand I try and get more bottles of. But so we've done our water rinse, and now
look at this old Carter.
Moving on to a little bit more of a legacy name or something.
We should have paid some. We should have had some. We should have played some Reasonable Doubt while we pour this. You know what I'm saying? Some Jay-Z Big Pimpin' while we play this.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on Zoe's level.
Big time. Nah, man.
So
I don't drink as good as you guys, man.
The story behind this bottle is much love to the 2 fellas sitting to my left tonight, and I had the pleasure for my birthday back in June of Bernie.
Birthday bottle.
This isn't so well. Let me finish. It's not. You're close. Bernie was crazy enough to open a bottle of Old Carter American Batch 14 for my birthday, but he also left behind a bottle of Old Carter Batch 15 on his shelf. So we drank Batch 14. This is Batch 15, but it is Old Carter American whiskey, and at 134.2 proof.
I'm trying to figure out when was we drank 14?
Let me just show you all that in large form.
15.
He had it on the shelf. He had both on the shelf. He opened 14 for my birthday, and 15 was sitting on the shelf.
This smells like this is about to be so.
Yeah.
So like corn and like creamy, like from the corn.
Yeah, Old Carter is fantastic. I'm glad that they are still around. Far North. Shout out to Far North. Yeah, yes indeed. Yes indeed.
Nice.
Love it. Welcome Far North. What a wonderful Whiskey Wednesday it was with Far North. Oh my gosh, just an amazing time. Learn so much, right? Learn so much.
Definitely, I'd say one of the best Whiskey Wednesdays, honestly, between personality, a funny guy, but so knowledgeable, so experienced, and just
the nose on this is amazing.
And I think that was it. Actually, as a matter of fact, Bernie was so ignorant, he put this bottle on the countdown. I bought this off the countdown.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know this was on the countdown.
It wasn't for too long because
I'm so happy that
it didn't make it too far.
Countdown, and we have
this nose is
the joy to enjoy it.
You know what this smells like? This smells like honey roasted cashews.
I definitely like it. This is I mean, I'm even going, man, like caramel popcorn. Like it is so
Caramel's crazy.
like
No,
but it's so sweet corn.
I got this. This smells like Boston baked beans. This is Boston baked beans. That's what this is.
But I'm so sorry, I was a little distracted. It looks like YouTube is having some problems, so sorry about that. But Mike, you know, far north, so appreciate you joining in. That's big that you're joining in our live, man. Hope all is going well up there in Minnesota.
I got a surprise on this Whiskey Wednesday tonight. We got to move a little faster so we don't lose our Instagram folks. Cause I got a surprise.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
For Mr. Marcus and the family, I have a surprise.
Indeed. But gosh, we're talking about what proof? 134
or something.
134.2.
So where we jump to now? Almost hazmat. We go from cash bank to almost hazmat.
Close.
Thank you, Matt. Sure.
You're welcome. You can always rely on me for that.
Indeed.
I think I'm tied. It's me or Drew has brought the highest proof.
No, me.
Oh, which one did you bring?
17-year ride, 141.
Oh, no, I brought a 144.
By who?
Horse Soldier.
Yes. Okay, you brought 144.
I brought a 144. It's me or Drew, but I think I haven't beat. I think I brought the highest proof whiskey on Whiskey Wednesday.
144 Horse Soldier.
You know what I saw this week? 158 proof Canadian. This is so nice.
This is coming through rustic, little tobacco maybe for me. But it's weird because I get like this. If you think beer, you think Hefeweizen. I get like this banana bubble gum that you get from a Hefe on the palate.
Yeah, I'm like, well, and I'm not as educated on beer, but like I get this banana tobacco.
Yeah. That's like a Hefeweizen. Like you drink like a you're drinking like a Paul and a Hefe. You get like this. Okay, I'm sorry. He's not.
I drink Coors Light.
He drinks Coors Light.
I drink Coors
Wrong guy here. All right. But the nose is sweet. The palate is like rustic, earthy for me. It gives me like Rhone Valley, like that old world style in a good way. In a good way.
No doubt. Can't sit there. Hey, how are you? Vintage. What's happening?
Man, my nose just changed on this.
Hello.
It went a little briny on me. It changed.
So I'm getting definitely into those leathers that kind of more rustic, but in a posh way.
Briny for me. Like
this is
that Rhone Valley. Yeah. They're like
the finish on this one. Well, I wonder if it was where the distillation happened. Is it usually for Kentucky with them? I think they also do some Indiana, right?
They do some Indiana. It is usually.
I would say this might be Kentucky, yeah?
That is Kentucky, Louisville.
Bottled in Louisville. Distilled in Indiana. It is Indiana.
Folks, watch those labels. It can be tricky.
That's right.
So what I just want to say is I believe their bourbons lean more on the Kentucky side. Now, I'm far from an Old Carter like
advocate.
Or not advocate, like knowledgeable, crazy knowledgeable. But if I'm correct, their bourbons are typically heavy on Kentucky, where the rye is an American or maybe a little more Indiana.
I'm getting some bourbon hopefully Friday.
Prestige Ledroit. No way.
Yep, got some bottles of
which
Old Carter bourbons. Yeah. So we should get some. So look for that drop, everybody. I might put it on Countdown Club right away.
You're gonna make me call some other Prestige people now that you say that.
Okay.
This new drop is coming through.
New drop.
Put on the countdown.
So look out for Countdown. We will
where I live.
The Countdown Club.
Yes, you do.
Once again. Just got to take a little bit of a break, because we had some renovations going on and everything. So everybody come by this weekend, Friday for Abisola, for wine tasting on Saturday, and check out the new look to the face of Chats.
The sexy face of Chats.
Indeed.
Oh,
let's bring it back to the old, the old Carter. Yeah, the gold sets it off, right?
A lot of leather, a lot of tobacco in it. I'm enjoying it though.
But man, it is carrying that 134.
Too easy.
0.2 proof.
Too easy.
Way too easy.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
And Old Carter will remains so sentimental for me because Bernie was the first person to ever pour me Old Carter in my entire life. I still have the photo to this day. It was an age stated. Back in the day, it was when it was like batch 4 or something like that. I still have the photo, and it was the first time I'd ever drank Old Carter before. It was a bourbon though. A photo of the bottle. Yeah. And it was here at Chats. And Bernie Williams, first man to ever pour Old Carter for me.
Have you taken any photos of any bottles out before you met? I'm just asking.
No inviting, but shout out to Mark and Sherri Carter, who founded Old Carter years ago. And I think is the story Go sold the business and then ended up purchasing it back. Their passion. Yeah, absolutely. But they were doing something unique, a husband and wife team. Their palates, I think, are so excellent that I haven't had a bad bottle of Old Carter. I haven't had a bottle of Old Carter that's out of balance at all. It's maximum flavor, it's maximum proof, it's maximum balance. Like that's what's crazy about Old Carter. And they seem like they're just such welcoming people. You go to their Instagram and they share their life, their family, their space with folks, and it's an honest go, and small batches where they'll give you as much information as possible in kind of every release. And you know, they while they aren't doing it single barrel, they're doing it batch wise. You just have to really recognize their ability to blend in such a dynamic way. And I think that's more of Sherri's.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Sherri, her palate is just phenomenal.
I always
shout out to them.
Well, mad respect. Teeing off what you were saying, you know,
it says selected and blended by Mark, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
See.
So
yeah, maybe you might be.
But the transparency they have, I think there's just a personal level that they invite in that makes you want to buy the product. And it helps that it is a absolute banger of a bottle. But it's obviously a premium product and it comes at a premium price point that it's worth. Yeah. It's worth every penny, but this isn't a everyday sipper. This isn't, you can see there's not much out of here. So this is a special bottle for me and Ellie. When we want to celebrate something, when we are really excited and have a commemorative occasion, this is currently on our shelf, our go-to.
Shout out to Ellie.
Shout out to my better half, the amazing Ellie, the true Stinnett. And so I mean, I just think there's something about their personality. It shows their character with the transparency they offer and how inviting they are into their lives. That's just people you want to support, people you want to give your money to, and yeah, they put out a damn good product as well.
Agree.
You heard that?
Agree.
If that was me, boy.
By the end of the night, I think there might be one or two said by all of us.
All right. Well, Zoe, you start out the.
I don't think I can start this rating.
You got to. Everyone else
have to because we put us on time constraint.
We've been
chop.
We've been in balance, and then when I rate this, we're gonna be out of balance.
I hope so.
Y'all always leave me.
It makes you look bad. Go ahead.
And this is American whiskey, folks. So this is super fun. This is super fun. Category that more and more producers are making. Matt and Nick and Mark over at Lost Whiskey Club, they did an American whiskey double barrel 10-year-old. It was fantastic. Well, what does that mean? It doesn't have to be aged in brand new American barrels. That's like the biggest part. Usually they are still a bourbon like mash bill, but not having to be aged in brand new barrel, which kind of gives you somewhat of a softer intensity when it comes to the barrel, but aged well, blended well, double barrel, whatever you might do to it, they can come across as being quite polished and maybe a little bit more and have their own sophistication level.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
for sure.
But go for it. Go for it, Zoe. I'm sorry.
Mom's out of control. You see that? I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
8.5. I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could go 7.5, but I'm going 8.5.
I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna match this off.
I think it's a great score. I'm gonna go 8.75. But full transparency, I'm gonna go 8.75. Bottle has a little sentimental value to me, so maybe I'm giving it a 0.25 for sentimental aspect.
So, oh look, see, you only as good as the women that support you. I agree.
She hasn't had this bottle.
There you go.
I tell you, a sip of this, she will fall asleep.
Mike chimed in.
Mike,
he's not even stateside, but Mike, if you're listening, your bottle is sitting here on the shelves behind the Lost Whiskey display. That's all you need to know. I'm gonna shoot you a text also, but there you go.
Is that what I saw?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's Mike's bottle.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Absolutely.
All right.
I live through my son's palate. I love it.
The bottle might be a 9. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed.
All right,
but that was Old Carter, folks. Absolutely delicious. We will have some bourbon in very soon, and maybe one of the newest release of bourbons might hit Whiskey Wednesday in about 7 days.
Where's
so
Mike
stay
at?
tuned.
Can we see that message? He's not in America. Where's he at?
He's not in America.
No. Where's he at right now? Greetings from Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, I saw something that said Madrid. Yeah, I saw something that said he was in Madrid.
Yeah, bring some kava back. How about that?
There you go.
Some fresh kava.
Bring
some fresh kava.
Yeah.
Safe travels. Looks like y'all are having a great time out there, Mike, you and Ruth.
DCMD.
And congrats, y'all are there for a wedding. Congrats to the newlyweds.
DCMD, is that
That's Doc. No, it's Doc, not DC.
What's going on, Doc?
Yeah, Doc.
We're just gonna say Doc.
Good to see
we
you.
can't shout her. We can't shout her.
Yeah,
out.
great.
Yeah,
that's what.
Doc.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Absolutely.
Okay, we've done our veterans.
Bernie, it's your go, Bernie. You know, you do all this technical stuff. You know, you don't.
I didn't even get to pour a single bottle. Come on.
What did I do?
No, let Bernie do it.
Bernie, you don't get too many. You don't get too many fresh cracks lately because you always whiskey's in the building. Folks are on fire tonight. Drew,
we are killing it.
Hey, Mr. B. Grand, that new grain to glass, sir. Yes. Bring those through.
And of course,
some single malts. He's been drinking some good stuff over there.
I take one day off work for a federal holiday. This man down the street from me hit me up like, "Hey, you working right now? I'm gonna come through." I was like, "No, man, I took the day off."
No way.
We miss you too, Drew. I miss you too, my guy.
No way. But shout out to Sean Davis. What's happening, Sean Davis, who a few minutes ago said the Old Carter straight rye whiskey batch 14 is amazing. Folks, I have to tell you that Old Carter doesn't bottle anything that's like under amazing, right?
Yeah.
I think their palates are phenomenal. Shout out to Mark and Sherri Carter, and they do amazing things. And glad that they're back, you know, holding the reins right there at Old Carter Paul's.
No pause.
And so we look forward to getting some of their bourbon very soon, like tomorrow.
We're going like straight Dukes of Hazzard over here.
Just because you're a hater, Drew. Just because you're a hater.
Shout out to Whiskey in the house.
If this mustache is fake, all them bottles you put on Instagram are fake. So we'll with that. How about that? Because you ain't brought most of them through for me to try. So I'm starting to
think you say that's what you trying to say? That's the cereal on the Seinfeld.
There you go.
Let's get it real, folks.
Maybe if you bring me some of those bottles, I'll shave the stash. Make it.
Bernie, it's on you, Bernie.
Come on, everybody. What is
Can we just point out? Shout out always to Lost Whiskey Club, who makes the best 375 milliliter bottles in the game.
Okay.
But I love Jack Daniel's 375 milliliter bottles.
Yeah, they're dope.
They're not as good as Lost Whiskeys, but
wow,
they are number 2.
We will never get any. We will never get any free product from Jack Daniel's now.
They're the second best.
Folks,
you get free product from Lost.
It comes with a dog tag. Comes with a dog tag on it. Shout out to the Marines, right? USMC, Marine Corps. We, of course, go back to the start of the video as we had the Commandant of the U.S. Marine right here in chats. I'm doing a fresh crack on this one.
Right. Okay.
And shout out to the Lost Whiskey Club, who is going to be releasing or just released?
Bottles will not be in hand until 10 November.
Absolutely.
But we have pre-orders live because the bottles are going to sell very quick as they're limited to only 250 bottles.
10 November. You're
10 November.
Indeed. 10 November.
Oh,
absolutely. That's the date.
Oh,
so
look at Drew's comment.
So read it because I can't.
It is just Mark Carter. No more Sherry. Womp womp.
Oh,
well, we will not read into that, but let's get back to Jack Daniels.
Hey, Drew, I'm glad you missed Bernie's couple-minute spiel about Sherry and her involvement.
Yeah, let's just get back to
Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels rye.
We will not read into that.
Hey, folks, it is Jack Daniels time right now. We have a single barrel rye whiskey.
Picked by
is 94 proof. It is picked by Lexi A. Phillips, assistant distiller. 2021 special selection. Got the dog tags on there.
So, little story behind this.
Cracked that bad.
Little story behind this is this year, apparently, she was picking rye.
One second.
Wow. ASMR.
Wow. Anyway, so apparently this year
we just lost Instagram, I think.
Dang, we lost Instagram.
Yep.
So sorry, folks. So apparently, this year she was picking some rye.
Yeah, hang on. We just lost Instagram. Stop talking.
So my question is, if he loses the first one, he could post the first one and the second one?
I don't know what you're saying. You're gonna need to speak English.
So we lost the first Instagram live.
Yes.
He's gonna post that and then post the second Instagram live also.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Well, he only is posting them on YouTube, and YouTube's not cut out. On Instagram, he's not been reposting most of them.
Yeah, he needs to.
Well, it's been cluttering the feed a little.
Because I need people to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, true. And I mean, that's all.
I don't know.
She's on Instagram right now. Okay.
Yeah, look at so
are we
94 proof? Whiskey.
Do you smell that though?
Okay, we go on.
It smells like the proof is going to carry it.
We can bring it back, everybody.
Yeah, I'm looking.
This is the new stream key. Everybody, just bear with me.
Everyone in the YouTube world, all of our YouTubers.
One moment, because we are going to try to come back in.
Oh.
We're going to try to come back in.
I bet you are.
Yeah, folks, and that is what we call the circle of life beginning.
Okay.
You got 5 minutes for reading.
Let's see what we got. Touche.
Kept coming back in.
Touche.
Matt, we're live.
Not on Instagram.
I think we are now.
All right, we're back.
Go live.
We're back.
Okay, we're back. I think we
bought ourselves. Want to wait a few seconds for people to jump back on the live?
I believe we bought ourselves an extra hour, but what I'm afraid about did that leave us?
It's yet to show through on my end though.
Hasn't shown.
I ain't calling you a liar. I ain't calling you a
but
truther.
yeah. I mean, like YouTube, we had a little problem with YouTube a bit ago, where like all of YouTube had an issue. And now
looks like Instagram's doing the same.
Are having an issue with Instagram, it looks like. Is that true?
It's a night over.
Oh,
man, you don't even watch my story. Come on, man.
He said I didn't watch this story. Sorry, Matt.
Horrible guy here. We starting a new one, and I get your hand on my knee.
All right, y'all keep all that behind the scenes stuff. Okay?
No, we ain't none of that's behind the scenes.
Bring it out there.
No, don't bring it out.
My bad.
Okay. It is diabolical right now.
You all relax.
You all relax.
You're the only one who's need to be paused like 17 times tonight.
All right, are we back?
Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let's see what we got. So sorry, folks. We're just little antics in the background for those of you who are still with us on YouTube.
I have no clue yet,
Or at
Matt.
least I hope YouTube is still going strong.
I can take a peek on the tube of you.
Oh, here we go.
All
We're
right.
back.
Let's
We're
see.
back. Are we back?
Let's hit go live.
Oh, come on. Let's go back. Come on.
Is the go live working?
We are still cooking on YouTube.
Still cooking on YouTube.
But now on the ground.
Not
okay.
Side to gram. Side to the gram.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try this one more time, everybody. And I'm gonna leave that in a larger format just in case. The reason that we weren't able to go live was that it wasn't being receptive to that demand. Let's see. So sorry, folks. We want to make sure everybody enjoys the party.
Cross your fingers.
Has a good time.
Come
So
on,
I'm saving it
come
here. And then we can open this back up.
Let's try. Cross your fingers.
And
It's
hopefully this time, okay, we see it there. If I hit go live now.
It's a special night.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
we're back. Are we back?
I think we're
Don't
back.
say it too fast,
okay,
right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right. So
back
folks,
in the saddle
folks,
again.
this happens. DJ L Boogie is in the
L
house.
Boogie in the building.
We
want to wait a few seconds for everybody to join again?
Absolutely. Yeah, they can all join again. And like, what is the benefit is that we refresh for Instagram. So like, we have another hour.
Matt, slow down over there.
Let
me fill your glass again.
Who are you?
Gosh,
no,
DJ,
I don't want you to.
L Boogie, we have
come on, Matt.
Single.
You know what? I ain't
barrel.
I can't say that.
Jack Rye, especially selected by Lexi Phillips, who is the assistant distiller.
This is the assistant distiller
in 2021. The distiller pick we had was
2021. So what I wanted to tell you was, from my understanding, don't quote me on this, she was picking ryes, and the master distiller was picking bourbons from the same year. Tennessee whiskeys, folks. Sorry about that.
Well, on the bourbon side, so
yes, but they were picking. You know, he picked this, she picked that, and then when I had that, 2021 was delicious. Yeah. So I said, let me see what she knows. Let me see how I like her pick. So this is a him versus her for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
does he pick?
Tread lightly.
Does he pick those better, or does she pick these better? Two different profiles, but let's just see.
GG.
Yes, it's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Long time no see to you as well.
We lost a lot of people. Got to get them back.
Yeah, they'll come back in.
Drew Beard came back.
Drew Beard. Indeed. That's because you was talking all that trash.
I know. See, he wanted to see that mustache again. That's why.
Wow. Okay, back to the rye at hand.
Back to the
Matt's
rye
crazy.
at hand. But now I'm getting. Ooh, this is where I'm getting cherries again. Man,
cherry, like
getting cherry.
Crazy.
I'm getting this perfume thing. A little cherry perfume.
Getting cherry pie
perfume.
A little bit of some perfuminess as well.
He's always somewhere.
I hate this guy sometimes.
Like with
going to Jack Daniels next week to taste the new special release.
Indeed.
Yeah, sure. Bring us back some twice barrel.
You know, Drew.
Man, we all want to be you, bro. We all want to be you.
Drew. I know exactly.
Indeed. Yeah, the perfume, the spices are excellent on this. It's definitely a rye, but also like that concentration, the viscosity, those richer tones that Jack always delivers, especially in their single barrel series, is there as well. So it's rye with all that wonderful kind of unctuous Jack-like viscosity.
You know what I really would love to do? Now, this was the special pick by the assistant distiller.
Yeah.
But I'd love to try this side by side with one of the barrel proof ryes.
Yeah.
With this one being their standard 94 proof, right?
Right. This is 94
I saw that one. I started to buy both.
Yeah, that would have been a fun side by side.
But there was another bottle I bought. I bought this bottle the same day.
We'll finish off with it.
Well, I would say that a Jack fan will love this.
Mm-hmm.
A bourbon fan with some of these richer flavors, I think, would get into it. You know, not all bourbon fans are rye fans.
But what about See, okay.
The legs are crazy.
So I think this is a really good pour.
Yeah.
But I think most rye drinkers, maybe this would not be like if your go-to is like a Michter's rye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid this is going to drink a little on the sweeter side than what you would prefer.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost drinks more bourbon like than it does rye to me.
It does.
It's a great pour, but I just want to throw that in. In no way these are not negative points. But it drinks more to me like a bourbon than a rye whiskey.
Not getting a lot of spice
maybe
or nothing.
in the mid palate, because I still get some spices on the nose, and I get the spices on the on the finish. But in the mid palate, you get that more unctuous sweetness. So I don't know. It may draw some rye fans in.
This will tell it two halves here.
But it's gonna be kind of, like Jack usually does. Anything Jack usually does.
Sure.
There are some ryes that, and some whiskeys in general, that will kind of lean into almost dessert style, right?
Mm-hmm.
That after dinner, it's just because of its richness, some of the sweeter notes. And while this still has the spices, I think some rye fans may still enjoy it. But if you are like that 95.5 type rye drinker,
if you're an MGP rye guy,
those drier, very spicy,
that real green,
a
lot of
green beans,
a lot of
bell pepper, grassiness, and all. This isn't the rye.
Tea bag, like a tea bag, like
absolutely.
Green tea,
some
whatever you want to
context
say.
would help.
Green tea, whatever you want to say, like
context. So
yeah.
Wow.
This is not the rye. It's not the rye I was expecting though. I think it has some uniqueness to it, but not what I was expecting.
I don't know. From Jack, I'm kind of expecting.
It's not far off. But then again, I've never had one of the 94 proof ryes from Jack. I've only had the barrel proof ryes.
Yeah.
Right.
And so
pause.
Yeah.
L Boogie.
Yeah. But
I mean, this is very soft and round.
Sure. It is.
It is though.
Okay.
Let's bring it back, gentlemen. I mean, considering like Buffalo Trace around the same.
Like compared to like a Sazerac rye.
Yeah, like there's more. The spirit comes through even more, even though it's a lower proof.
And the only thing that I'm getting,
so easy drinking.
Again, this is not a negative point. I'm just getting a little hung up on this cherry note. It really is, to me, very cherry forward on the nose and on the palate, which I enjoy. Is great. Just not. I'm with Bernie. It wasn't completely unexpected with it being a Jack rye. It typically drinks, Jack ryes typically show a lot of fruit for me. Jack Daniels in general, rye or their Tennessee whiskey. But this one is a little more focused in on that cherry for me than I was expecting. So
a lot of cherry.
Yeah.
Bernie, you starting off this rating?
Yeah, I'll start it off.
Great.
I think this is a fun release within the single barrel series. By Jack. The cherry note stands for. There's some spices that are there. There is a richness in the mid palate, but at the same time, there's some wood note that shows up kind of as a drier, more tannic note right at the finish. I'm getting that now, kind of for my third sip as the palate has adjusted. It's only 94 proof though. That's when I'm drinking many of these single barrels, we're talking about cask strength productions, which might give you a bit more of a maximum flavor profile. For me, I think it's a fun, easy whiskey, but it misses some of the characteristics that I really love from the high proof series, and kind of the dilution of the whiskey gives you a result that for me is just a little bit underwhelming from what I would expect, right?
A little lackluster.
a little more lackluster. Still think it's a solid whiskey. It's fun as a kind of deviation from the traditional, more bourbon-like mash bill that Jack does, getting into this rye. for its uniqueness, being a Jack rye, and at this proof point, I don't know. I think that I'll give it a 7.75.
Okay.
Could be a 7.5 to 7.75. I like the flavors, especially the initial approach. Maybe I need to spend a little more time with it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a fresh crack, the first fresh crack of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only fresh crack of the night.
Yeah.
And it's rye.
Maybe.
So rye can hold on to the structure of the barrel more so than bourbon mash bills. And this is the transition from bourbon, American whiskey now into rye. So your palate has to adjust. I do like that it doesn't necessarily give me green characteristics, but it is kind of a dry, tannic-like note that's there in the finish at sip 3 of the wood note, which I'm left with. And it's kind of like, do I want another sip of that? Yeah. I don't know if I want another sip of that, right? So I'm giving it a 7.75 for a little bit of grace. It may be a 7.5, honestly. You know, shout out to them, shout out to the pick, and shout out to Lexi, who back in 2021 selected this rye whiskey single barrel style.
Yeah, I think we're real similar on this, Bernie. Again, my first experience with a non-barrel proof rye from Jack Daniel's. I think this is a very easy drinking rye. This would be a perfect bottle for someone who's wanting to get introduced into ryes. You have a friend who drinks scotch or bourbon or American whiskey and wants to dip their toes in the rye world. I think this would be a great introduction for them. It is a very easy drinker, but just for me, stylistically, at the proof point, a little lackluster, but not in any way an unenjoyable bottle. I'm going to set it at 7.5 on this. Yeah, I would, I'm sure, you know, if I came across this exact one, I would probably scoop one up at the price point. It's not like a bottle I pass on, but I'm not going to go looking for it. But if I came across it, I'd buy one to have on my shelf.
Yes. How much would you pay for it?
We're not going to discuss that. Right now,
no, I'm concerned.
Well,
I want to see how you make me feel.
Before or after the government opens? Before, $0.00. After, 40-ish.
Okay, good. I don't feel it too bad. So that was a 7.5 from you. I'm going to go. I can't go less than 7.5 because less than that means like you're getting more, less than average. Not really feeling the product to me, kind of like when you get lower. And for the proof, for it being rye, I think this is done good. I mean, we would all want a higher proof. You know what I'm saying? I would have wanted to. I wanted more, but I can't say it didn't deliver what I thought because the proof was lower. I thought it was gonna be rounder, a little lighter.
Yeah.
At that proof, I think it's masterfully made at that proof. You know, at 105, 115, like this jumps into, oh my God, this could be crazy amazing.
Yeah.
So at that proof, I see what she did. Maybe this was a pick to invite women to drinking more whiskey. You know, this is
or just folks who have a lower proof palate.
Yeah,
right.
Sure. Which I was.
We were just hanging out with somebody who didn't drink and his wife did. Yeah, no names going to be mentioned, but yeah, that happened.
I mean, this is no longer my realm.
I think that her collection and what she drank could get pretty high proof, and she was digging it. Right,
her collection's probably better than a lot of you men out here. I'm just saying.
It's better than mine. Yeah. So it's better than this, man.
Yeah,
better than mine. So
absolutely,
I like this at 7.5.
7.5.
Okay,
I like
7.5.
All right.
Absolutely.
Gonna round out the night.
Mom Dukes, if you out there, stay tuned. We got a last bottle for you and a lot of others out there. Stay tuned.
Okay.
We're gonna round out
everybody.
with
I'm just gonna say Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. It's at 47% ABV, 94 proof. Lexi A. Phillips, the assistant distiller there at Jack Daniel's, this was her barrel pick back in 2021. It was, of course, a rye whiskey that is done Jack Daniel's style. It's bottled in a pint-sized bottle so they can have double the amount for all of the Jack fans. Matt gave it a 7.5, as did Alonzo. I give it a 7.75, just a quarter point higher. Hey, folks, shout out to Jack Daniels. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It takes us to the last bottle of the night on the lineup so far.
A brand that's never been on the table.
On the lineup. Okay. We'll head there. We'll head there in a second. But any other comments? Any other things going on in you all live?
Oh,
I know you.
Happy birthday again to all those October birthdays.
Absolutely. Shout out to my mom and sis.
Shout out Big Bro, Brad.
But
His was yesterday.
But also, we're halfway through the month, and there's something that I don't think we've mentioned. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, folks.
It is.
I am so sorry we're halfway through the month. Shout out to the survivors. Shout out to the fighters right now. Shout out to those that didn't make the fight. Shout out to those family members and friends that supported those in the fight. You are appreciated. You are important because being someone who's seen it up front, a person who have lost persons from this, and I mean, we aren't the people in the fight, but those in the fight play a crucial part with this. So just shout out. I know we did not shout out to every cancer awareness. Shout out to everybody in their own fight with whatever type of cancer there is. But this being Breast Cancer Month, we wear the pink, and we did not shout that out earlier this month. I do apologize because that is huge. And it hits near heart. And yeah, folks. So if you're fighting, if you fought, if those who you have lost ones, if you are a big time supporter, shout out to everyone in that nucleus that it takes. We all are affected. Shout out to everyone.
Without a doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, we start out the show, and this show is dedicated to the life of Marcus Pickett Sr., who unfortunately just passed away today. He was a feature and a fixture here in chats for many years, beloved by this community, beloved by the larger DMV community. His friends and family are in great numbers. He didn't go any place without being remembered as a kind soul, so giving, hilarious. I mean, hilarious.
Yeah.
The amount, the level of comedic,
like some Sergio type of guy, right? Is that what he was?
Depth that this guy had, and it kept coming and coming and coming. So being around him, he would just bring so much joy. And that, come on, man. Being around him, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna enjoy life, you're gonna enjoy the moments each and every time, because he was just a spirit that would uplift. So shout out to him once again, being in this month, and thank you for bringing that up. And you know, Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in this month of October. There are friends, there are people who are close to me, to the people who I care about. Shout out to Miss Daisy Fox down in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Gosh, shout out to Asal.
My mom.
Shout out to
my grandma, my aunt, my other aunt. You know, like just so many that were touched. My childhood moms growing up, we used to go to her house and eat. She's a survivor. Like this touch. Shout out to the men. Let's pause for a second. We think breast cancer, we think women. And there's a fact that breast cancer affects men. And shout out to the men survivors. Also, shout out to all the survivors.
Where we don't think it,
but we don't think about the men because you know we're men. You know we're built different. But the breast is a part of your body. You know, and so shout out to the men who actually get this type of cancer and survive also. So it's everyone that's dealing with it or have dealt with it or been a part of it or supported it. Shout out to everyone.
and it affects 1 in 8 women in the United States.
Yeah.
That's significant. That is way too many. 1 is way too many. 1 is way too many. But 1 in every 8 women. That is crazy. 2.3 million women worldwide every year are affected. It's real, folks, and we gotta figure some things out. Your health is very important. Health care is important. The work that is being done around the world and right here at NIH in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And finding cure is important, and the attention to is important, but the money towards making certain that these doctors and researchers are able to do the work that will hopefully one day find a cure is very important, because way too many of our loved ones, mothers, sisters, daughters, friends, families, family members,
everybody,
co-workers, everyone is being affected. And as we saw from the male's point of view, my dear friend, my little brother Marcus just passed away of colon cancer, and literally just got word 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, that he found it, and today he unfortunately passed away. These stories, they happen. Healthy people, or from what it seems, literally weeks and months sometimes, they find that they have cancer, and in a blink of an eye, they're gone. And it's hitting every point. It doesn't matter what your race is, what your pay grade is, what tax bracket you're in,
your nationality,
age,
race, whatever, it doesn't matter.
What country you live in. It's something we need to find a cure for.
But there's two things. There's 2 things though that is very important.
Yeah.
Get your regular checkup twice a year.
Yes, sir.
Get your blood work done. If you're scared of needles, get it done.
Okay.
You do it. Number 2, colon cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer. With technology, we haven't found a cure, but we're in a place where we can detect it early. And the message, when you're watching NFL football, when you're watching TV, the message is the age in which we can detect is getting younger. So ask your doctor, when should I start?
Screenings.
Your screenings.
Yeah.
When should I get screened? How early can I get screened?
As possible, right?
Get your regular checkups. Get your screenings. Don't think I'm too young, because it affects everybody. Babies and kids are born with this.
Indeed.
Everybody's affected, different diseases. Get your screenings early. It's important.
Check in on your people. It's
that's right.
It takes a village, and it's not a burden anyone should, can, or have to carry alone. And so, just check in on your friends, check in on your family, people who are battling this, people who are recovering from this. It's not an easy journey.
It's not.
We aren't going to sit here and act like we've walked in those footsteps of going through that. And the best we can do is just to be an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, and someone to encourage you, someone who can show up, and someone who can be there in any way to support in whatever way possible. And so I think just check in on your friends and family, but also if you're in that position, don't think it's a burden you have to carry alone. Sure, you may be the one in the conversation who is battling cancer itself, but this is something, ask people for help, reach out. Don't try and carry it alone.
Yeah,
that's huge. That's huge right there,
without a doubt.
Because that being alone will make you give up.
Yeah,
and you need that support. So, Matt, those words are huge.
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
That's what I was about to say. We need to drink a whiskey because I'm fighting right now.
I'm fighting it too, man.
As we progress, I've been in the progress. Just shout out to everyone who has fought the fight. God bless all of those who are now angels of heaven, having fought the fight, and unfortunately, the higher power needed you in another place away from us, but may your friends and family just continue to raise up your name, your memory, as I will attempt to do as much as possible with Marcus and all those friends and family members who loved him. Gosh, as we move along.
So I've seen this brand on TikTok, Instagram, whatever you want to call it.
Social media.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. But I walked into the store and I saw a more expensive bottle. There's other bottles I wanted. I wanted to pick up more than one. And I saw this bottle and I said, hey, what's that? Same brand, different shape, lower tier, maybe I could say.
You said, let me call Matt. Let me call my supervisor.
I called Matt, my supervisor. Supervisor of those who supervise that don't work. But so I called Matt and
government job.
I said, yeah. I mean, they don't even go to work. Maybe they
Whoa,
feet kicked up.
Whoa,
I know a few of them. But so I called Matt. I'm like, hey Matt, you heard this? He's like, kind of, sort of. I said, me too. I heard they do a lot online. I said, yo, what about this mash bill? It's what made me buy this bottle, folks. I've never had a mash bill like this, close to this, anything like this. So this is straight rye, 51% rye, and 49% malted barley. And that ratio, I've never had nothing like it. So I said, I got to get that bottle, especially after talking to my supervisor.
And you don't know exactly what I said. I said, if it's your money, you should buy it. If it's my money, I don't know. But it's your money, so buy it.
The one that supervisor that's not in the fight with you. That's what he was.
Yeah, I think I'm fighting against you. Fighting against your bank account.
I should have poured you less.
Okay.
Indeed. So
malted barley
this was open.
hits.
I opened this 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah, you bought it on Monday.
I didn't fully taste this, folks. There was kind of like a pause, kind of like a little mouth swish. Didn't really like taste it. It was like, let me see. I basically was tasting the proof of the whiskey. Didn't go through the whole tasting of the flavor profile.
121.4 proof.
That's what we have with this?
21.
For real? That's what that said?
If his numbers are right, yeah. Yeah.
121.
0.7. Double it. 7 doubled is 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Math class in session, everybody.
I mean, I've been through some whiskeys, folks.
It's almost like I do this for a living.
Copper Cask straight rye whiskey, 6-year-old, yeah. The Barrel Master Selection is what it's called. And yes,
I smell 121 barley comes through.
Barley's heavy on the nose. But rye more on the palate to me. This is kind of fun.
This is a 95.5?
No, it's a 51.49.
Oh no!
I need math. I need math help, huh?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, you were
zoned out.
You said on the nose.
Yeah, I was zoned out.
On the nose is the barley. On the palate's rye.
Crazy rye, all rye. I'm not getting no barley.
I'm so sorry. Everybody.
That's where Zoe was like, that was the big part to reiterate because Bernie, the host, didn't listen.
I didn't.
That's half of why I bought this bottle. Is because he doesn't think he's ever had anything at this mash bill or a similar mash bill.
You know what? The most similar is gonna be the one of Grey Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Grey Wolf was a 60-40.
Shout out.
But with that 60-40, you have a smoked barley.
That's what I was about. Didn't they do
and you have port cask finishing.
Yeah.
So it complicates it.
The smoked barley.
Really don't.
Ooh, I'm gonna make this a port finish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this a port finish.
Okay, but hang on, there's something.
Yeah, the barley definitely comes through in a malty kind of mossy, little mossy, a little bit of forest floor,
quasi moss,
little
it's
like wet.
Wet. Thank you, boss.
Wet forest.
Yeah.
Wet
damp, there's like this
damp
greenery.
Yeah.
Damp greenery.
Damp greenery from like damp pine.
I've never
pine
been,
tree.
but it just reminds me of what like Ireland would smell like. I've never been
in the forest, in the jungle, in the forest of Ireland.
Forest, like in a heavily wooded area, not necessarily the forest.
The bar strip.
Well, sorry, everybody from Ireland who's taking offense to this.
If you take offense to it, well, I apologize, but also we say it how we
feel. Like Ireland. We never been there, but
never been.
Here we go.
The palate is so interesting though.
But I'm getting a lot of pine right now. I'm getting like Christmas tree.
On the nose?
A little bit of Christmas tree.
But take a sip.
Yeah, I look forward to it, but I'm enjoying the nose so much. The
sip is so...
And everybody, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm like really enjoying the nose.
No, the sip is so rustic and like narrow.
But the sip gets
so narrow.
Like so
clean.
95.5 rye vibes.
It does.
On the palate. It leans... If I wasn't able to smell this, just drink it, I would guess it was a 95.5 rye from MGP. But the palate, the nose, I would think this is an American single malt. Like, this is such a fun bottle.
Well, I can't say, even though I took a quick sip Monday, the bottle we're tasting now don't taste like Monday. In no way. It's day and night. This is giving me single malt, like you said, kind of like narrow structured. No, I think this is a cocktail whiskey.
In the mid palate. Wow. First sip though. It's first sip. So just bear with me on that.
Peanut on
first sip in the mouthfeel, it was like a rich space side single malt. But then at the same time, the sweetness level, the richness, the actual barrel characteristic was more elevated into the finish and all. That's different. It's rye, it's some spices that were there, but it's the unctuous barrel kind of extraction, the sweeter tones.
Yeah. Crazy.
Not really greenery for me in that first sip.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of greenness yet in the first sip. Like in the nose, I got the green.
Yeah.
But in the first sip into the finish, it's really carrying well.
I'm getting a lot of citrus. A lot of citrus for me.
What sip is that? Number 2?
2 or 3?
I don't know, but I've done 3 and I don't know that.
Okay.
I'm getting
a lot of citrus.
I'm getting heavy like citrus.
It's so funny how just the approach, number 2, such a different nose.
Oh, yes.
The nose has been changing every sip.
This, honestly, I would love to only drink this whiskey for like an hour. Just have a couple glasses, but to really let it like sit and like how much it evolved just in the short amount of time it was in my glass. I would love to see how much it evolved over like an hour time frame.
No doubt. And even just, the first approach, I was like, I don't want to sip it yet. Because the nose is just so interesting. Right?
It's so interesting.
Don't want to rush it.
I get a little like walnut or something, like nuttiness on the nose for me. I'm not really getting a lot of sweetness. I'm getting like spice, nuttiness.
I mean, if it was a nuttiness on there, I would say it would be something super mild for me, like an almond or maybe a walnut or something. Like not something with as strong of a flavor profile as a peanut or cashew or pecan.
Something a little
Shout
more.
out Brother Whiskey. And a banana.
Bananarchy?
Banana.
I like that new name. I like it better than the old name.
That's awesome.
I like that better than the old name.
Yeah.
It was like what, Jupiter Loom?
I don't know if that's her.
No, that's not. You're on different. Yeah.
Every time you say that, it looked like Anna. It looked like her name. Her hand was on her phone. Every time you say that, I thought that was.
Yeah, Jupiter Loom. This is
Daniel. Hello.
Oh, that's another person.
Yeah, that's another person.
All right. I'm on my fifth whiskey.
Yeah.
Small yay.
Because I call her Anna Banana. That's why.
Yeah. But that has nothing to do with this. Yeah. That's just you.
Totally wrong. It's a me thing. Totally.
Chef Duke. All right.
I'm glad I don't have to rate this first.
Who does?
And interesting nose, though, man. Like this is
a little complex for me.
Yeah, it has some complexities for sure.
For you.
And as far as rating, because I'm like all over the place with it.
Well, and it's hard. What's fun about this is it's a difficult whiskey to compare to something else.
It is.
Because it kind of branches over so many categories and so many styles, which I think is super fun. But it does add difficulty of,
it's like
what's the baseline.
It's like for me, it's like I love it. I don't like it. I like this, but it's not that.
Yeah.
I don't like this about it, but I appreciate that.
You know what I would almost compare it to the most, but this is a simpler and better done version, is the Suntory World Whiskey, where I would compare it where it bridges so many different categories and you get these notes, and stylistically, it's so similar to these different kinds of whiskeys. That would be the only experience, I guess, that's coming to mind I would compare it to. Not saying flavor wise, but experience wise that I compare this to.
Absolutely. Well, crazy rich, stylistically, and interesting. There's some layers here where this is that wintertime dram for sure, I would say, right?
Dram.
That wintertime dram when it gets cold out.
It's a lot of respect. When
I'm not going to say holiday dram because we make an association with the holiday dram. But it's warm, it's spicy, it's the caramels, it's some of the structure of the oak, the toast, that richness. Has a little bit of kind of dry cacao-like note for me. The nuttiness shows forward, and literally just having this in the glass, every approach, every sip, there was something different that captured your attention. So because of that, it's one that you can spend some time with, right? You can spend some time with it, let it evolve. But this is like brings into my holiday season, right? Where you slow things down a little bit, you're celebrating, you're enjoying family. It's not trying to rush through the occasion, right? It's really about settling into a moment. And if you're sitting around with this particular whiskey, I think the engagement around the whiskey,
it's kind of a good conversation.
Kind of within the conversation, within the realm of conversations that you're going to have, is going to be super interesting. So let me see. I think I'm going to give this one the Copper and Cask. This is their straight rye whiskey, 6 years old.
6 year.
Absolutely. And barrel master selection. That's what I was trying to see if it was a single barrel. It says MI 332.
I guess it's a single barrel.
Yeah, it is single barrel. A single barrel project. Yeah, it's single barrel. It's single barrel. Yeah, it says single barrel.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yep, absolutely. So, I mean, we're talking about this particular barrel. So I don't know if that's going to associate kind of across the board with all the single barrels, but shout out to them. This is, I guess, barrel MI 332.
Mission Impossible.
There you go.
Mission Impossible number 3.
Come on now.
Or
MI3.
MI3. Yeah.
Oh.
MI3. Mission Impossible 3.
What's your rating?
I like this. I'm going 8.5.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Your turn, Matt.
I like it. It is fun. It is an exciting whiskey. This might be the farthest we're off of the night. Maybe, I don't know. Huh?
What?
You got something you want to say, so?
No.
Okay.
I just like that my ratings last.
I am gonna land at a 7.75. I think this is a super fun bottling, but I think the basis of my rating is if this bottle was sitting on my bar at home, I would enjoy every pour I had of it, but I wouldn't necessarily crave it or want to double back to it often. It would be kind of in the right setting, in the right mood. I did enjoy it, just not something I see myself wanting to have multiple drams of, or, when I get home being like, what I'm craving right now is this. But a great bottle for sure.
T. Langston's in the building.
Travis,
what's up?
So I got a double back to Matt. This is a phenomenal, respectful cocktail whiskey for me.
Cocktail whiskey, nice.
Oh, I pour a lot of high proof whiskeys, quality whiskeys in my cocktails.
Yeah.
As Matt said, this is not a whiskey I'm craving. I'm not really doubling back. I'm gonna pick it up every now and then just to drink it. I feel like kind of like when the mash bill was masterfully made for the mash bill. It's the first of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad whiskey. It does have a lot of complexity. It does give you a good experience. I'm gonna go 7.5.
Wow. Yeah, the deviation is real, folks, across the board.
Grab that bottle.
This is a great way to finish things just because, like, we've been so close the whole show within our ratings, but this one definitely goes, gosh, a spread of what? 3/4 spread between Zoe's 7.5, Matt's 7.75, and my 8.5 for this particular bottling. Almost a whole. Yeah, it is a whole point. My bad. Absolutely.
Almost.
I'm so sorry.
I gotta teach you math too.
Yeah, you gotta teach me math, man. Math is a little bit off, right? That's a whole point spread.
That's the second bad moment, man.
But whole point spread differentiation there, folks. So that was the Copper and Cask rye whiskey, 6-year-old. This is their Barrel Master Selection. Zoe 7.5, Matt 7.75, I 8.5. I think it's interesting. Now, I would probably say that I am the bigger single malt whiskey 100%. Fan of the.
I wouldn't say that
trio.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, Zoe wants to argue.
I do want to argue that. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah.
Stay tuned to another Whiskey Wednesday.
We might. You know they have.
Y'all do that when I'm not here.
You know how they have a rap versus and an R&B versus. We might have to have a single malt versus.
There you go,
folks. I mean, inspiration. It's all inspiration. I'm excited.
But
something like that. Let's go. Let's make it happen, right?
After the water run, shout out to the next bottle.
Shout out to what?
The next bottle we're pouring. We're adding a bottle to the lineup. It's a special night.
Are you serious? Are you gonna?
And I'm gonna let Bernie open this.
Are you gonna open that bottle?
No, I'm gonna let you open this. It's your night.
Well, we have a little bit.
It's your night.
We have a little bit to do. Wow, man.
This is your night.
We have a little bit to do.
The only thing we have to do is drink whiskey right now.
Wow.
No, we don't have to do all that. We can just show the bottle.
No, don't do all that,
bro.
I think this one just
show the bottle.
This
is from the heart. This is not political right now.
Of course, no, I'm not. No. None of it is political. This is like. But this is. I mean, is this
that one? I like that pink one. No, just do the pink one.
Which one? Right
in
here?
In the middle. Just do the pink one.
That one.
Let's keep it. This is the pink. Or do the one with the colors.
How can you say pick that one, and when he picks it, you say pick the other one?
Maybe I changed my mind for a second. God dang it. I ain't want to curse. I ain't even like saying that. But let's do it again. Maybe I want to change my mind. God damn it. So I didn't like the dang it. I didn't like it. It was weird.
Dang it was a little.
It was a little like
strong.
Where's my cup of tea? I ain't like it.
Yeah. Which one?
You're the one with the colors.
Right here.
Over there to the right.
This one right here too, though.
Yeah, get that one. That's the one you should.
Let's do that one. It's okay.
Yeah, ain't no one really worried about what you think. So you just.
I know. I'm only good for my bourbons.
Page complete.
And some of them might. But
wow. I would have preferred. Oh. Okay, folks. So
he's killing.
You have to download and everything. It's a special moment. Let me make sure that we are still. Well, we have it. We're fully in view there.
He knows the bad time.
So because we're fully in view there, sir, then let's just go ahead and try to hold that bottle up while I do this. So just
hold it up.
Yeah.
All right. So we always say, can they see me while I talk?
Yeah.
I didn't know because the screen's up.
You just can't.
So it's crazy how we say these things, how our lineups for these nights, 95% of the time, we make them as the day go. We text and we call each other during the week. We get here sometimes with no new bottles and we grab stuff in the store and we're like, the lineup always comes together. Bernie was given this tragic news that
Marcus Pickett
that affects all of us. I know him from a different entity outside of chats, Anna, Bernie, the Williams family, Matt, and everybody's affected. This is the month of breast cancer, and
awareness, absolutely.
It's just crazy how it all comes together, right? So this bottle is and as you see, this bottle is all different ribbons on here. So this bottle, if you can read what it says, I'm not sure.
Because we're not going to use that word.
We're not going to use the F word, but we all feel that way. So this bottle is and contribute to all survivors, people affected, everybody that don't like the word cancer. We all feel the same way. And this being Marcus's night, this being all the survivors and fighters and supporters month of breast cancer and everybody that deals with it for the whole year.
Yeah.
So this, I guess this Whiskey Wednesdays and contribute to all those cancer persons out there.
Paying tribute to
supporters and everyone else.
But this is the Penelope F cancer.
F cancer.
Bottling. Because that
we might need a subtitle for Marcus podcast. We might have a subtitle F cancer.
I think it's after hours. I think it's just like free game at this point.
Yeah, we could, you know what I'm saying?
Is it or is it not?
Yeah. After hours, yeah, sure. Indeed.
So I mean, with all due respect to all those survivors, fighters all year, pink is for breast cancer, but for this night, Bernie, I think you have to open that bottle.
All right, bro. Well,
Chas Liquors has to open that bottle.
I will.
The Williamses have to.
I will do so. I will do so
in honor of Marcus.
Yeah,
in honor of Marcus
and his legacy and his story that'll carry on.
But may I first just say that this is what I'm talking about friendships, community, fellowship. If you all didn't know Marcus like I knew him, still we celebrate him equally and take this moment because you all are holding me up during this time. And like literally, I was just inviting Marcus as we were talking and texting over the last week and a half to a Whiskey Wednesday just to sit down, knowing and hearing that he was going through what he was going through. But that's an occasion to say, bro, we have to get together. We have to just spend moments in my head. You're going to fight this. You're going to get over this. And we're going to live to tell a story. But unfortunately, it doesn't always end up that way. And that is just what's ringing in my head right now. It doesn't always end up that way. I felt like I took that moment for granted in thinking that there was going to be greater opportunities to have with him, to spend with him. He and I spent years together. I saw him every day for years. And he was my little bro. And that he's gone right now is just such devastating news. I don't even know. But I will certainly open this bottle, continue to celebrate his life. Gone way too soon. Shouting out to his kids, to his family. You all stay strong. But man, as we all mentioned earlier, cancer is trouble.
No, it's this one they did a little weird. Oh, or at least mine was.
It
was a pull down.
It's a pull down.
I thought it was.
Right
okay.
There. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You were going a little sideways on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
he don't know math. He don't know direction. Golly. Boy, what do you know?
You gotta ruin a good moment, though.
Not a thing.
What you know no good?
I don't know Nathan. But this is Penelope. This is their fuck cancer label right here, everybody. Fresh crack.
No sense.
Penelope.
Okay.
Fuck cancer. It's going to be a day where we can say that and have 0 people, I pray, affected by and or that pass away from cancer. And shout out to Penelope for making such a an explicit label because that's what it needs. It's explicit the way that it affects people. It's explicit the way it comes into someone's family and devastates them and takes people from us. So fuck cancer, Penelope Bottling. I'm going to shout out everybody who has been affected by and will continue to be affected until we find a cure for this thing called cancer. But raising a glass to my little bro, Marcus Pickett.
And all those survivors, fighters, and supporters.
All of them.
To Marcus.
To Marcus.
So, thank you.
Dang, we don't smell it though, Matt.
Said, when I cheers, I'm going to take a sip.
And
then I'm going to come back. But when I cheers, I'm going to take a sip.
Mm.
39% rye.
You know, this is about to be the conversation that breaks me tonight, but I think this relationship, this circumstance brings it all together. So I lost my aunt to cancer about 2 years ago, and she had been battling it for a couple of years, fighting the good fight. Me and my wife Ellie went to Arkansas to visit her when we knew her time was nearing the end. And one of the things she was most excited to talk to me about was my experience being here on Whiskey Wednesday and my passion for whiskey and how much she encouraged me to pursue that passion and to pursue my dream for being a part of this industry. And she passed 3 days before we went to Black Draft and picked the single barrels of Barrel Matt and Barrel Bernie.
Yep.
And the day
amazing barrels.
The day we picked those barrels was actually her funeral. And I remember speaking with my family about whether it's best to make my way back to Arkansas or to go through with Bernie and the team here and go do that. And we came to the conclusion that if she was still alive, that is what she would have preferred for me to do. And so sitting there with the crew at Black Draft on a night with such heavy heart for me, I think it's a night I'll never forget, and relationships I'm forever thankful for. So on this topic as well, fuck cancer. And to Teresa Hall, I pray you're always with me and looking down over me.
You better know it. We're all affected. We all in the fight together. Denise, Jean, Dottie.
Best 94 proof bourbon I've ever had in my life.
Ma Jones.
Whiskey.
How about it?
I can go down this line forever. All those women in my life affected, survivors, passed away. Yeah. It touches us all. So we're all in support.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
I like this type of full whiskey. High-rye.
Yeah.
That's another
but
fresh word.
It's just a whiskey, right? No, wait.
Well, Penelope Bourbon probably presents a fourth fuck cancer release.
High-rye bourbon.
Okay.
Extremely high bourbon.
Yeah,
I just
58% corn, 37% rye,
I can't say
2% malted rye, and 3% malted barley. So there's a little bit of malted barley and malted rye in there. And of course, this is MGP, right?
I think this,
and it's a blend of straight whiskeys, it says. So
I think this affects,
you know, we can assume that because it says a blend of straight whiskeys, potentially it's a combination of a couple different whiskeys, right? Which doesn't necessarily qualify it only as a bourbon. Although the percentage wise at 58, it's the mash bill of your bourbon.
I think I think this bottle right here reaches out to what the label says. I think this is a approachable. I think it's the right proof. I think it's rounded. I think it's clean. It's neat. I think this is for everybody affected.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is a balanced whiskey that is for everybody. Let me put out a whiskey to say fuck cancer and something that everybody can drink, everybody can sip, everybody can appreciate. You know, nobody's walking around away saying I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think this is for the foundation and that point. I'm not looking for this to be over extracted from tasting it. I'm not looking for this to be weak and 80 proof.
No.
I think this is the sweet spot. This is for everybody. It's meant to be drunk by everybody. I think they made this for everybody. They didn't make it for the high proof guy. They didn't make it for the soft guy. They made the one. There's the woman that drinks 100 proof. There's a woman that likes 80. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And there's a guy who likes 80 and some guys who like proof and everything in between.
There's the Japanese whiskey people. There's everybody.
I think
it's for everybody.
It's meant to literally bring us all together under a banner that we all agree as far as the sentiment towards cancer needs to be said over and over and over again. Fuck cancer. But at the same time, something that is that we can all sip and remember those of us who are in our lives who have fought the fight, who has won the fight, but also too many of those who have lost the fight. So you know, shout out to Penelope and the Fuck Cancer Foundation. It's meant to bring awareness and funds to cancer prevention and early detection. And if we can just be a proponent to go get tested, stay on top of your health, folks, get your screenings. As you mentioned, they may be getting younger and younger where these screenings happen, because literally the people who are dying from cancer are getting younger and younger.
And technology is getting better.
When someone in their 40s, you know, goes in and gets screened and they literally pass away in their mid 40s, a few weeks after, or people in their 30s. Gosh, man, it's just devastating, and we got to get a hold on this thing.
Shout out to my cousin Shauna. She's fighting right now. She's in her, 32. Shout out to Jess. Just had a baby girl. She just finished the fight late last year, early this year. Just had a baby girl. Beautiful baby girl. She 37. So, I mean, right now we just got to be aggressive and think about the same time you think about partying, think about getting screened.
Yeah, for sure, because we have to be here to celebrate years and years and years down the road. So, gosh, we're all affected, folks. So, once again, Zoe, thank you for opening up this bottle, because this was a very special bottle that you were able to acquire. And literally on this night, he had no interest in opening this bottle, folks. So very limited release. Is something that I think he was planning on just having on his bar and set aside just to, number one, support cancer research, support raising funds for cancer research, and something that will be a reminder to do so sitting on his bar unopened. But he opened it tonight for us as we celebrate the life of Marcus Pickett Sr. Literally passed away today. So shout out to his family, just much love and support. If we can, as much as we can, as Chat's Liquors, as the Capitol Hill community, as Prestige Ledroit, folks within the industry that knew him, who loved him, folks within the DMV who know him and love him. He was a huge personality If you met him, you were a friend. And just going to finish on that note. Once again,
no rating. I'm not rating this.
No rating. No rating. It's delicious, by the way, folks.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to see you in 7 days, if not 4, for the next Whiskey Wednesday. But on this October 15, 2025, in remembrance of Marcus Pickett Sr., gone way too soon from colon cancer. We celebrate you, bro.
This is your
much love. Rest in peace. Your memory will live forever within me, and I'm sure all that knew you, bro. God bless. Cheers.
Cheers.